Hi guys, welcome to the Nitto Remastered project. My name is Sagosa, and a few of you have been asking for videos about how the project is going, and I don't like to leave you in the dark, so here's the video. Like I said, I'm working on tooling, and most of it is boring, but I'm gonna show you anyway. I've been working on part generation again, because if I can auto-generate most of the parts, that's a lot of the legwork done, and that frees up a lot of time for me to work on something else and not worry about generating the parts I mean. So right now I have two types of part generation: the chassis part generator that generates all the required parts, like the visual parts to make a car. So the bumpers, the seats, they're not visual, but I just added them as a requirement, because without seats you can't drive the car. So the seats, headlights, tail lights, all of that stuff. And then there's the other part, the other type of part generation, which is the engine part generator. Depending on which engine, I'm going to show you right here. Depending on which engine you have, inline, V6, V8 and rotary, you can generate certain parts. You need to generate certain parts. For example, you see rotary doesn't have cam gears, connecting rods, crankshafts. You have other things that I don't think they are here explicitly, but I know that it's different things. I haven't worked on rotary engines, only on inlines V6 and V8s. Right now I want to generate just an inline engine and generate one default vehicle. Let's see if it all goes well. I haven't tested it. I've been having a lot of bugs, of course. I've been fixing them. I think it's stable enough to try and show you guys the development process. So right now I have inserted the vehicle. I'm gonna try and generate the Mitsubishi Lancer 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I need to count the Lancer 8. The Integra, it's default. It's the defaultly generated, let's say. I've got the engine parts, the engine, fuel injected, you see, B18C1. I'm going to show you how it's generated. Then you have the visual parts, and I think we have the basis of a vehicle. I don't know if you guys remember, this has been changed. Everything has been changed. It used to be a little bit more ugly. I think it's prettier and easier on the eye, for me at least. Everything is laid out more organized. You can see what type of part is first instead of the name. That is really easier for me visually. And you have these 4 buttons, which is the check vehicle issues. It requires a wing. That's just for me to check if something is corrupt or there's an incompatibility. And this button is to remove all visual parts from the vehicle. So if you click on that, you remove the hood, headlights, etc. And then the plus engine requirements and minus engine requirements, which is all engine related parts that are required to run. I can just add them or remove them. So that's really nice for me. Let's go to the generation part. So Mitsubishi Lancer. Right now it's empty. There's nothing inside. I'm just gonna try and add the chassis, which is not here. It's chassis. There are 2. I'm gonna add the Lancer. Yes, okay, and it generates the chassis. All is good and well. Cool. Let's see if we can generate the rest. So right now I'm supposed to close this. Go to the search part, chassis here and here. Default chassis part generator. Now it's the part that I'm most worried. Let's see. The default vehicle ID is the number 2. Okay. Generates the 9 parts. So wings, hoods, headlights, taillights, bumpers, trunk, skirts, seats and bumpers. This is the minimum required for a chassis. It will be subject to change, of course. Now I push it. The parts are added. Cool. Now supposedly if I go to the default vehicle here, default vehicle is here and it has been created with all the default parts. I have noticed something. For example, where is it? Tail lights, trunks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where's the wings? I swear I saw wings. Okay. Either way, there's one way to find out. Exterior. Wings. Aha, he generated, but he didn't add it. Kind of weird. I need to check on this. Anyway, let's add it. Wings. Cool. So, you see? Little wing. Cool. Now it's done. Let's also add, since we're here, let's add default tires. And as you can see, something crashed. Oh, okay. No problem. I need to add rims too. Rims. I mean, I was supposed to add them first. So let's see. Okay, cool. It's working. They're ugly, I know. It's all messed up. Don't worry. It's gonna be fixed. So, okay, it's done. Now let's go to the engine generation. If I remember correctly, I need to create it. So first I need to check the engine name, which is the 4G63DO, this one. Gonna copy it. Engines, it's an inline, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me on the comments. Fuel injected, it's not this, it's gonna be this. It will inherit everything, including 4G. This is the engine profile. And if I add it, fingers crossed, dang it, something went wrong. Don't worry. Let's close this up because I know that it generated, it just didn't add it. So let's close it. So cool. Engines inline, fuel. You see? He made it, he just didn't add it. Fuel injected. Okay, yes. Cool, it's here. Everything's normal. Cool. Now comes the engine generation part. So, engine part generator, 35 parts. They will be all named like this. I'm sorry, it has to be like this. It needs to have the engine name, the OEM, so that I know it's the default engine part, and then what is it? Air filter, cam gears, cams, converter, clutch, rod. A lot of these are a bit bugged. You see connecting rod. The engine doesn't have one. It has many connecting rods. It doesn't have coolants. It has one coolant. Okay. Cylinder block, head, drive shafts. Okay, cool. Gasket, header, manifold. Engine mounts, muffler, cooler. Yeah, I think it's mostly done. So let's push it. Okay, they were successfully, well, again, I think it bugged out. Let's see if it created. Let's go to the database. It did create. It just didn't add. Probably missed that routine. Let's see if it adds now. Okay, it added. See? Cool buttons. Nice. So we have everything in place. Yes, exactly. I just need to leave and come back again and see if everything worked out. Yes. So it needs a little bit more, you know, it's rough around the edges, but I like to show you people everything, including warts. So everything that's mistakenly that it's badly working or bugged out, I like to show it. So you can see me working on it. Let's see if also the part removal button works. It does, you see, it removed all the engine parts and I can add them back again. Easy peasy, nothing changes. It is gonna change the stats, of course, once I have stats to change. They exist, I just, you know, like I said, data entry, I haven't done it. But cool, it's working. You see, it was fairly easy to generate a vehicle. Cool. So this is what I've been doing. Believe it or not, this took a lot of time to make. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Keep watching, keep joining me on the development. This is a lot of fun, at least for me. It might not look like it, but it is. And let's hope we have a done game for the end of this year, beginning of the next one. At least something so we can test out. Bye, you guys.